Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Bună dimineața. Thank you for inviting me again to this great event. I'm very happy to be here with the head of EIT Manufacturing. As well as Ionut just said, Iceberg is our Romanian hub, so the EIT Manufacturing Hub in Romania. I will explain a little bit later what they do, the hubs, but what I wanted to talk about today is what EIT Manufacturing brings to its community and to the Romanian innovators in this case. So why we are here? Well, manufacturing matters. We know all that. It is a global base for prosperity and key to Europe economic, social, and environmental sustainability. We have over 2.1 million manufacturing enterprises in Europe, bringing 32 million jobs, a total turnover of 7.11 trillion. EIT Manufacturing is the new knowledge innovation community of EIT. I heard before Ionut a little bit explain what EIT and EIT Manufacturing is. So our vision is that global manufacturing innovation is led by Europe, and our mission is to bring together manufacturing actors across Europe to integrate innovation and education for an entrepreneurial and sustainable Europe. When we're working towards 5 strategic objectives that you can see here. Competitive manufacturing skills and social sustainability, powerful manufacturing innovation ecosystems, globally competitive and resilient manufacturing. We've seen in the last year of the pandemic how important it is to have a resilient industry in European industry, environmentally sustainable manufacturing, and manufacturing fit for the digital age. And we try to pursue these objectives through our portfolio of programs of activity. And we have 3 main pillars: education, innovation, and business creation. We also, all our programs needs to address and to try to solve an issue, a problem of one of these focus areas. So these are our focus areas. We change them every time we see that we need to tackle a different problem or issue. I've told you before that we have 3 main pillars. So our programs cover education, innovation, and business creation. But we also have RIS. And this is, I think, especially important for Romania. I heard before saying that we need to bring together who is lagging behind in digitalization and who is the expert. And the RIS program is doing exactly so. So the RIS program has activities or customized project for in the area of education, of innovation, and in business creation, but they're specifically implemented and customized for the RIS countries. So the countries that are, according to the European Commission, moderate and modest innovators. So the scheme was created by EIT in order to enable the transfer of good practices and know-how and contributing to enhancing the innovation capacity of these RIS countries, as we call it. Romania is a RIS country, so we have activities that Romanian organization can access, and for example, German organization cannot. We have our RIS hubs, so we have our representatives in the country, and we have cross-kick EIT risk activities, which means that EIT Manufacturing works together with EIT Energy or EIT Climate or EIT Raw Materials together on RIS activities, so activities specifically customized for the RIS areas in order to address specific needs and barriers to innovation in these countries. This is the structure of EIT Manufacturing. We are quite scattered around Europe. Our headquarters is in Paris, where I'm sitting right now. And we have also 5 co-location centers. So there are offices that actually have a focus area. So as you can see, our office in Vienna is also covering the area of Romania. But we do not only have our offices and our headquarters, let's say, scattered around Europe, we also have our hubs. As Iceberg is our hub in Romania, we have other 12 RIS hubs, fully operational, The hubs, they work as our embassies, our representatives in the country. So they are the one that knows what is happening in the ecosystem, what are the needs of the innovators in the country, who are the national authorities that we have to work with to really improve the innovation ecosystem of the country. So they are extremely important for our work, and we're extremely happy with the work that ISBER is doing in Romania. We're looking forward to further cooperating in the next years. So this is a little introduction of what EIT manufacturing is, where we are. And now I wanted to have a quick run through why to be part of our innovation community, what it brings to you if you want to be part of our community. In terms of innovation, if you are part of our community, you will be contributing to setting the EU manufacturing innovation agenda, the focus areas, the call for proposals. You will have access to open innovation services, access to a large pool of high-tech scale-ups and innovative SMEs, of innovation projects, as I was telling you before. We have a call for proposal, a big call for proposal every year. And we are looking for a solution to the market, technology readiness level. This means that the solution is ready to go to the market, so it's already been tested. So compared to maybe the project that you see in Horizon Europe now, our, let's say, TRL, this is how we call it, is higher. And of course, we co-finance, co-invest this project. You would have access to share 4.0 infrastructure to test and validate innovation solution. I heard before, test before invest. This is also something that you could do with us as you're part of our innovation community. And participate in our joint initiative at EU level. We also collaborate with the digital innovation hubs around Europe. In terms of business creation, you would have access to new ventures, startups, spin-off, collaborate with them, to business developers across Europe. We have in-house the knowledge to help you and support you to bring your business to the next level with our digital transformation services, mainly for SMEs and startups. We have partnership with top VC investors across Europe. And we have also our business idea competitions. So if you have your innovative solution, innovative idea, you can compete to receive prize and in-kind services like mentoring. And in terms of education, I heard before Jonut talking about digital competencies. And here we have, if you're part of our community, you would have access to teaching and learning factories, so where industries and university come together to learn from each other. You have access to talents, international master and doctoral graduates, and professional training for upskilling and reskilling the workforce. So these are the services that we give. You would have access if you're part of our community. So you can be a full member of EIT Manufacturing. Of course, there's just a fee, or an activity partner. An activity partner, as a start, I would say, is a good way in, because you're part of projects and you have access to all the activities that we are talking about in certain terms, and you can see what is happening. So if you have more question about being partner of EIT Manufacturing, please come back to me and we can discuss it more lengthily. But just as a flavor of what's happening in 2021 in the RIS activities. So you have to think that EIT Manufacturing has a huge portfolio of activities in innovation, education, and business creation. And RIS activities are only a part of this. And we have activity in RIS countries. So these are specifically for RIS organizations or organizations, university coming from RIS countries. So this is a little bit an advantage for organizations coming from RIS countries to participate in activities. And we have activities in education, so teaching and manufacturing in RIS countries. We have programs to engage society and pupils in EIT RIS countries, so to attract and engage high schoolers or universities students in manufacturing topics, in robotics, and so on, to retain also the talent in RIS countries. We have innovation activity. We have the evolution of research results. This is something that we have started like last week. So if you have interest in this, go to our website. It's launched already. So if anyone has a solution that wants to bring to the market, this is where we support you with financial support and in-kind services. So this is one of the activities in terms of innovation. We will have a Women Innovators Manufacturing prize competition. So if you're listening to this and you're a leader in your country, you're a woman, and you're a leader in Romania in the manufacturing industry, keep an eye on this, because you will be able to participate, and we want to recognize you and your talent. In terms of business creation, we have an activity called Digital Transformation in Manufacturing at RIS. Also, this is open now, so if you're interested, keep an eye on that. And they support SMEs and startups in transforming their processes, their companies, and becoming more digital. And we have our Boost Up RIS. This already passed. It was last week, 2 weeks ago. And it's a business creation competition. So if you have an innovative idea, you can apply for a prize. This is every year, and actually we will have a second edition this in autumn, but for all the European countries, not only for the RIS countries. We have our hubs, so, and the cross-kick activities. As I was telling you before, we work with other innovation community in food, health, energy, climate, and so on, in order to really implement some activities in RIS countries. As I was telling you, some of these calls are open for application, so don't hesitate to go to our website. Everything is there to apply for these. And if you have any question, of course, come back to me. And now maybe some more interesting for the audience, something that is happening soon, and I wanted to show you a little bit of a preview. So we have 2 new platforms that will be launched this summer. One is the innovation platform and one is the learning platform. The innovation platform is named Agora, and it's our new social network. So, and the open innovation platform. So we wanted really to bring the industry together. We wanted to bring the manufacturing actors together. And it will be easier for them to network and to quickly make a relevant connection. We want to give them access to all facets of our mission, from business creation, education, and RIS, and innovation project delivery. And this will be a space to collaborate, to co-create, to build trust, to fast-track sustainable and competitive manufacturing. So this will be a real social media in which manufacturing industry is the center, and the actors here, the stakeholders, can connect, can exchange, and can brainstorm ideas and proposals for projects. This will be a shortcut to the people, inspiration, and tools making innovation happen. And we want to bring the entire European manufacturing community together in one place. So we will launch this Agora, our social media, this summer. So stay tuned for updates and ways to get involved. Keep an eye, as always, on our website and social media. That's where we always announce our new activities. And then we have also our learning platform. So this learning platform is designed by the manufacturing industry for the manufacturing industry. We called it Skills Move. And it will be a learning platform helping the manufacturing industry to upskill and reskill their current and future workforce by providing tailored learning experience and avoiding big investment of time and of money. And this is, we go back to the digital competencies we were talking about before. This will be a way for Romanian SMEs or companies that maybe are lacking the time and the money to put in reskilling their workforce. This could support you. It will be really a platform where you will find the knowledge, the know-how, and you can do it, of course, remotely. So this could be really of help. So why is it different? It is in line with the real industry need and experience. So we develop this also taking into consideration our partners' needs and our community already. So EIT manufacturing members are coming from companies, university, RTOs. So we always are in touch with them to give us their opinion and their what they think is needed for the industry. The content is created by our partners. So the content, the knowledge that is coming from the projects that we finance is translated into nuggets, digital nuggets, learning nuggets. They're that inserted in our learning platform. So nothing goes to waste with us, circular economy, even with the learning content. And it will be engaging and that's hands-on modules. So for example, the teaching and learning factories, and it will be a platform with 100% manufacturing industry focus. And this will be very useful not only for workers and companies, but also for teachers and students. This is a little bit like the architecture of our learning platform. So the learning experience is central for us. You will have certificates and badges. There will be a way to pay for the certificates for a certain group of people, let's say. We will have always a content quality check and so on. So these two platforms will be launched this summer. So keep an eye on our social media and our website. And for any other question about, yes, you can actually inscribe through this link that I put below here. If you go to our website /skillsmove, you can inscribe to register to receive information about it and the news. Other than this is for me all that I wanted to share with you. If you want to know more about the activities that we do, what could be in for you, have a chat with me about how to really make the best out of your organization, how we can interact with each other, get in touch. We are always happy to have a chat with you. So this is from me. Thank you. If you have any question, I'm here.